Hey everybody, I'm Shane Mason, that's Mitchell Mason, and this is Mason Boys Outdoors. And we're out here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast catching sheephead. The way we're doing it, we have us a regular jig head. I have a 1/4 ounce right here. The redheads seem to be working a lot better today. And we're just using the jig head, taking live shrimp or freshly dead shrimp, pinching the tail off like this right here, throwing that in the water, and worming this fresh shrimp onto this jig head like this right here. And then you got your fresh shrimp on a jig head, and you see these pollens over here. Them sheephead are gonna be right on these pollens. We're gonna take it, we're gonna throw it right out there into that pollen. You see how that pollen angles down? That shrimp is laying right on top of it, right where those sheephead want to be. Because these sheephead, they have some gnarly teeth, and they chew these barnacles and get whatever they can out of them. If you throw a shrimp down there and one gets close to it, he's probably gonna eat it. During the wintertime, these sheephead will move in from off the coast inland, and they'll pile up around these pollens and on rocks and reefs and things like that. And you take live shrimp or maybe fiddler crabs, something like that, and put them on a hook, maybe a little split shot, and toss it up next to these pollens and let it fall right down beside the pollen and let it sit there. Mitchell's been killing me today on the sheephead, mainly because he's not a great fisherman. He just throws it out there and just lets it sit.
The secret is you got to backlash every time. Just throw it at the pollen, let it hit, backlash a little bit. When you're playing with your backlash, by the time the backlash comes out, you're gonna have a sheephead on. Got one already.
So we're gonna throw this jig right up amongst these pollens. Just let it fall right down beside it.
That's a good contact word, up amongst.
Up amongst.
Net, son. Get your net.
You got another one, Mitchell?
Yeah. And this is using this drag, boy.
Hold on, don't reel it all the way up to the end of the pole.
Okay.
Get him in, boy. Get him up to the, huh? Stand up, Mitch.
He pulling.
Oh, we're going to this pollen. Don't let him get you around the pollens.
Well, he's taking your reel and needs to hit this drag.
Oh, I see him. Ooh, he's fast.
And he pulling your.
There he is. Oh, yeah. Get him in there. Woo! Good night. That joker's huge, Mitch. Bad gum. That's number 2 for Mitchell. I ain't even got on the board yet. Oh, I got a fish, Mitchell. I got one. Oh. Oh. Broke my line. Pulling with the camera. Broke my line. Oh, and Mitchell's hooked up.
This feels like more like a sheephead here.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Good, another good sheephead.
Oh. Man, you're killing them.
You'd probably, if you'd notice this, you'd probably throw this hook away. Look at that hook. It's all bent up.
Hook?
Yeah, look. I stretched out of this.
Well, take some pliers and...
Heck no. That's the way I started with this sucker. I ain't changing up jack, son. My hook straight. I want my bent hook. I want my red head. I want a backlash every single time. Dang it.
Oh, you come off?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you wish you'd have straightened that hook out now, Bob. I'm about to leave this white trout hole. That's all I'm catching is white trout. Everybody can't be like Mitchell and catch sheephead.
Even though this is the first time I ever whooped your butt.
Blind hog catches an acorn every now and then.
Yeah, it took 42 years to do.
Look down here, see if there's more sheephead on these other pilings.
It's only been 5 minutes since I caught my last one.
Yeah. Been an hour. I still ain't caught my first one. It must be retarded. There's sheephead Mason at it again.
Ain't pulling that line, son.
I'm just gonna leave you with it.
Hey, you ain't got a net?
Huh? I think that's my sheephead. He ate both of ours. Hold on, where's the net? Mine's hooked in his belly.
Yeah, I crossed over your line.
I foul hooked him. He run over there so mad he bit your hook too.
That's a sheephead.
I'll go out towards the sea.
Well, the boat ain't even going out towards the sea.
We're heading that way. Got to get him out here in the open water.
Oh boy, I'm pulling that line in, son. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Ain't sharp. That gonna fail.
Get him in, boy.
Hey, he riding with the line, son. Won't bring him to you.
Bring him on in. I got him with this dip net.
Running.
I ain't seen him yet.
Oh, he's coming this way, huh? He's coming this way.
You get him to the surface. Oh my goodness.
That's a Mississippi State record right there, son. Thought you said I couldn't get one bigger than that one a while ago.
Pick him up.
Hey, he's taking your line back out.
You don't fall in.
Oh, don't fall in, just dip him. Dip him, son.
Yeah, I got one taking mine out to sea. He come on.
Oh, that's a trout. You get him.
There's a trout. Well, I catching trout and you catching sheephead. I reckon we got dinner. Good night. I know we got a cooler full of fish.
That's bigger than the daggone cooler.
Yeah?
That's the biggest fish I've ever caught in my life.
Well, hold him up for the camera. You know Mitchell's caught a lot of big fish if that's the way he holds the fish up for the camera. Watch him flop and fall right out in the ocean.
We'll take a picture when we get out yonder. Look at that sheephead. It is wide as your...
I know, it's huge. Good job.
Every time you tell me I can't catch one bigger, I prove you wrong.
Good.
I'm tickled to death.
Me too. They're gonna eat good.
I hope they taste good.
Some people say they're the best eating fish in the ocean.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I killed a 200-pound deer and I think I got more than that. And a sheephead.
You got a lot in sheephead right now. Well, good job, Mitchell. All right, Mitchell, get us a sheephead out of the cooler. We'll clean 2 of them, fry them up for mine and your lunch.
Gotta get the other baby.
That's the one you thought was a state record.
No, that's a little one. No. That's the little one. It's still that one's still in the cooler.
Yeah. Right here on a sheephead is it's kind of like a little flap where the fins hide down there and come up. It's a perfect place to put your knife. We're gonna fillet them out, and me and Mitch are gonna have lunch with them. Just gonna stick the blade in there and run it right down the backbone. Get it good and started. Run it all the way down to the rib cage, and you can feel the rib cage down there, and you come back up. Come all the way up in this head meat right here. Some people say that sheephead are some of the best eating out in the ocean. Yeah, me and Mitchell's gonna test that theory today. That good white meat, and there is some bloodline in it, but not a whole lot. Cut it all right down the ribs the best you can. You got that fillet. You got that set of bones right there. All this is ribs. So you cut it all the way down to the rib cage, all the way down to the backbone. And you won't be able to miss this big backbone right here. Yep, that's a sheep head. Look at the teeth. That's why you call them sheep head right there. Teeth? Yeah, touch his teeth.
They're human teeth.
Yep.
He loves to brush his teeth.
Yep. When you have a big fillet like this, one thing you can do is cut it straight down the middle right here. And then you and just worry about 1/2 at a time. You know, I'm gonna fillet this side out, and then I'm gonna fillet the other side. That way you ain't fighting the whole thing. You want to cut it down just enough to you get the good white meat off, but you leave the bloodline on the skin. It's got pin bones running right down the middle there too. There you have it. Got all the bloodline on the skin left. Throw it in the bucket. It's gonna be lunch. Do I need what? No, I don't need that, bud. I appreciate it. Look at this red meat on this sheep head. The ribs were on this side right here. And we got some pin bones coming through here, and this right here is the red meat. And you want to cut it out. If you don't cut it out, it'll give the meat a fishy taste. All right, guys, we got the sheep head cut up into strips. And we dried it off a little bit, just took a little time. Now we're gonna take the Tonys. We're just gonna cover it in Tonys. Flip it over and cover them again on the other side. We got some Louisiana fish fry we're gonna season them with as well. And then we're gonna put them in the fryer. We're just pouring some of that Louisiana fish fry in a gallon Ziploc bag. I'm gonna put the seasoned sheephead strips into it. Drop this small one in there, see what it does. It's just about ready. There's some going in right here. All right, here we're about to take this batch out. First bite of the sheephead. We just pulled it out the grease. How is it?
My favorite fish right there.
Come on.
Oh yeah, it's more better than good. That's nice. That means you gotta cook you a batch.
So you're gonna eat all those, huh?
Yeah, you gotta cook your own batch.
All right.
It's mine.
I want you guys to check out this white meat on this sheephead. Look how white that meat is. That's some fine meat right there. That's fine. It ain't much better fish out there than sheephead. I know they're ugly as a donkey, but they're good eating.
At least as ugly as a sheep.
And I see my grease is getting hot right now, so I'm about to put some more in before I burn my grease. And it was delicious. It's still delicious. It's going to be a good lunch. So, always remember, catch a mess and leave the rest. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next video.
Can I get some more?
Yeah.